Creativity is an addiction. I'm always creating. You know what the funny thing is? So are you. Even if you're driving in the car right now or you're sitting in your office, your mind is constantly in forward motion, and it infects and affects your emotions. Unplugged because we will always say yes to creativity, totally uncut because we all make mistakes. So turn it into a tool. This is Arroe Unplugged. Oh, I can't believe I want to talk about this today. I just can't believe it. But I'm a daily writer, and when you are a daily writer, you are very observant of everything. I mean, the wind could blow in a certain direction and you're going, well, that's fascinating. I wonder what that means. To an ant that's crawling on your finger, let me tell the story of that ant. And let me see if I can dig into some history to find out, A, how that ant came into being, what this ant is through evolution, and or how did this ant even get in this house on my finger? I just like to write about everything. And that's what's fascinating about writing. And I spend so much time with other authors who are published. I mean, the biggest books in the world. I'm blessed with the opportunity to sit down and have a discussion. But do you think we're talking about their product? No, it's about the process of being a writer. It's about letting those words go because they don't really belong to you. And I think that's one of the reasons why a lot of people do not like to write. It's because they don't want to let it go. They want to say, no, it's not ready yet. How many times have you said that? It's just not ready yet. Well, when will it be ready? Now, my book, Halloween 78, the thing is that book waited 32 years before being published. I actually wrote that book when I was in the 11th grade at Billings Senior High School. 32 years later, it made its way to publishing. There's a second book, but I haven't really been urged to write that second book. I mean, it's there, but to release it, it's like, I'll release it if the book ever becomes popular. You see how writers think? We're just always in the way of ourselves. Hey, it's Arroe. This is The Daily Mess, a chronological walk through an everyday world. I am that daily writer. And today we're reading from May 4th, 2022. Yes. May the 4th be with you. Put it out there. Let people think that you might be cool for just a moment. I've been watching the Johnny Depp Amber Heard trial. What about you? It's become my new binge watch. Every afternoon, I'm there, man. I will even sit there and wait until they come back from lunch. That little pause where they're showing the Virginia symbol. And I'll wait. Oh, they're coming back. They're never on time. Never. They said they'd be back in an hour. Never. Yesterday, what did I wait? An hour and 20, 25 minutes? My God. It's become my new binge watch, like I said, for no reason other than a connection to the mystery. Oh, there is a mystery. I mean, for how many decades have we been in love with Johnny Depp? Inside my living room, I wish I could take this microphone in there and show you. I have an autograph from Johnny Depp of him in the Pirates of the Caribbean. I love Johnny Depp that much that I actually have his autograph inside a frame that I will cherish for the rest of my life, and I hope those after me cherish it as well. It's a Johnny Depp moment. So I have a connection with Johnny Depp. Now, what inspires me most about all this are the professionals that they're bringing in as witnesses. I mean, they are bringing their game. They are breaking down everything. Every action and reaction. There's always a story somehow inside what they did. I'm also amazed at how mile markers on the calendar are expected to be remembered. Let me ask you a question. What were you doing on March 12th, 2020? According to my records, you may have been doing this. Is that true? How do you remember this stuff? I'm telling you that my daily writing is going to get my butt in trouble. Because the first thing they're ever going to take, they're going to take my daily writing. They're going to say, okay, so on the morning of June 28th, 1995, and what were you doing at that time? It's in the book, man. It's in the book. I didn't do it. Man. How are they remembering this stuff? I like it, though, when a few of the witnesses and even Johnny goes, I guess, if it was written down, if you got it right there in front of you, I guess. I was shell-shocked when Amber's lawyer was bringing up stories from totally unknown writers. I mean, I am in the broadcasting business, and the lawyer is bringing up people I've never heard of. I mean, there are a billion journalists out there and a billion more wannabe journalists But the lawyer is bringing up writers and journalists. I have no idea who you even are. And especially with the way that a lot of people write this fake news crap. I mean, it's no different. I mean, and they're writing stories about events, and they've got to react to it. I mean, I actually felt very sick to my stomach when they put in people that were on websites. Well, according to this particular website, the author of it, they said this took place. Really? Really? A website? Come on. There's got to be a place that we can trust. And one of the places I do not trust is because we've always said it. Don't believe everything that you read on the internet. And they're bringing this stuff to a courtroom. Really? I mean, you're letting the evidence be described from a blogger? Because that's, to me, is what a journalist is on a website. You're nothing more than a blogger. Thank God no podcaster has been named yet in this story. We can continue growing forward. Look, man, I write and I also do a lot of reading. I love to defrag stories. When I'm in there reading, even things on CNN, I am defragging the story. I'm breaking it down because I need to find some sort of truth. And there needs to be more of us out there doing that. Break it down. Because there's so much out there that they want us to clickbait. They want us to go to this site. Have you ever noticed when you go to a website, there's a lot of advertising on it? Bink, you're caught. Okay, they're going to get paid. You're not. You know, in my breaking down of the stories, I may not reach the needle in the haystack, but I'll have fun studying the grass that became the bale. I'm Arroe, and that's the Daily Mess.